FinestKind, released in 2023, can be seen on Paramount+. This is about a father with sons simply trying to find their way.
I got a proposition for you. Need you to take my boat out for a run.
Yeah, okay, Pop.
Tom, I was wondering maybe you needed an extra deckhand.
My brother, I'm curious. Curious about what, Charlie?
About me. About you too, maybe.
We're gonna show you what real fishermen can do. We're going to Canadian waters.
What happens if we get caught?
I got a new sensation.
Getting caught is not an option.
Canadian Coast Guard.
Your vessel's been seized.
I got a $100,000 fine. I'm gonna lose my father's boat.
I never should have trusted you. I do not understand the way you're built.
You built me.
I can't help you. You're gonna have to do just what I ask you to. I like my resources. We want to do business.
Well, Mabel here said you guys are one-timing, but if this works out...
This is it. One time only. Do you know what line you're crossing right now? She set us up. You live, you die. It's the in-between that counts.
It's hard to say anything negative about a flick where Tommy Lee Jones stars in, and although he doesn't dominate every scene, that face makes an impression each time he appears on the screen. FinestKind is about a father turning his boating business over to his two sons who haven't quite figured out what they want out of life short of money and fun. But they get the chance at both by moving headfirst into the oyster and clam business, and of course, they take shortcuts, and that is where the insurmountable odds kick in. New faces Ben Foster and Toby Wallace give good performances, along with Jenna Ortega, who gets them involved with the drug business, unwittingly, and a run-in with the Sea Patrol, who sees the boat for a bit. But on the surface, this is about family and a chance at generational wealth if these two guys would just man up a bit. The action is there, the tension is there, and the scenery is there, all orchestrated by director Brian Helgeland, who also wrote this. It's worth your subscription. I'd watch it again. FinestKind, released in 2023, can be seen on Paramount+, 8 of 10 stars. The Greatest Night in Pop, released in 2024, can be seen on Netflix. This documentary is one that is worth your time.
I received this call from Herb Belafonte, and he wants to do some kind of a song for famine relief in Africa. Basically what he said was, I need you.
We just thought we'd pull together as many artists as we could and figure it out. It was just a wish list.
Said yes without knowing who was going to be on it. Bob Dylan,
Stevie Wonder,
Paul Simon,
Cyndi Lauper,
Bette Midler,
Billy Joel,
Steve Perry,
Willie Nelson. I think we have Tina,
Sheila E.,
Diana Ross.
everybody was there.
I'm at the house with Michael writing the song. He hums every part. Tapes and tapes of just layered and layered of him humming.
There was tremendous pressure.
Stevie wouldn't call me back. And the recording was in a couple of days. We now have a template with mumbles and no words. What do we want to do? We're talking to the world, so we have to talk this out.
It seems so natural to say it.
Okay, guys.
On some of the camps, you see 15 bags of flour for 27,500 people. And it's that we're here for. So thanks a lot, everybody, and let's hope it works.
You know, everyone having a great time, and then the reality of why we're here, you just kind of go, wow.
We'll start chopping wood. If we stop for a minute, this thing's gonna be chaos.
Again, for me?
I don't want to open a can of worms. From that moment on, I was nervous out of my brain.
People didn't know what we were gonna be doing.
There's really no excuse. There's a full-on fight going on.
What am I supposed to sing?
The clock is ticking, and we had so many disasters coming.
Man, are you kidding?
All of the top stars of the 80s are here. Lionel Richie, Quincy Jones, and of course Michael Jackson, Bruce Springsteen, Cyndi Lauper, Smokey Robinson, and more. They came together on the idea of Richie and super agent Ken Cragen, who was super agent at the time, to put together a fundraiser for the starving children in North and Central Africa. We Are the World is a song for the ages, and this doc contains all of the elements of a good drama. Tension, insurmountable odds, love for the music, and admiration for each other, along with a happy ending. More than 50 stars gathered in a recording studio after a 3-hour awards show, and would you believe it, they stayed there for more than 6 hours. You will definitely see someone you knew and loved, say Jeffrey Osborne, Huey Lewis, Ray Charles. Waylon Jennings left the studio after Stevie Wonder wanted to sing a verse in Swahili, but Willie Nelson stayed. Dan Aykroyd was there, and he doesn't even sing that well. Directed by Bao Wen, this is worth your subscription and provides a behind-the-scenes look at the personalities of performers who did something they weren't getting paid for. And they got each other's autographs during the breaks in the recording, just like you and I would. Great photography, excellent sound, and superb editing, along with a good storyline. The Greatest Night in Pop, released in 2024 on Netflix, 9 of 10 stars.